We already started unloading everything. And putting the rims over by the tire machine so we can dismount all these dead tires. Peach is gonna pull all the rear panels off, the hips, the bumper, take the taillights out, and then get this rear hatch piece out, because not hatch piece but back piece, because all this stuff got a little bit tweaked around, so we're gonna kind of straighten stuff out, and in the meantime do a quick clean up the back, and then we can reassemble with new fenders on the back. And then we gotta work on the hood issue that came back right here, where that part of the hinge doesn't like it, so it keeps cracking on the fiberglass. We're gonna work on that. Got a little bit of stuff to do, but we're getting right to it. Then we're gonna throw the car on the lift, really assess the underside of the back, I guess, and the front after I bump Kengushi, see if there's anything odd going down there. And then if there is not, we will be good to go. But if there is, then we kind of know now, when we still have 2 weeks or whatever, figure out what we're doing, we can fix it. And then if everything goes well, we'll realign in the car. Maybe Friday, depends if Tanner has availability, and then we will get it ready and go to the track on Sunday, because we're doing some stuff with someone from the UK on Sunday, and I'll be at Willow doing round 4 for Top Drift. So a lot still going on, gotta get back to it, and it's hot here. Alright guys, talk to you in a bit. Gotta be quick, there's music playing. Change the trans fluid, then pulled out spark plugs, new NGKs. Alright. Okay, so we're setting up alignment, corner balance once again. But if you have a race car, you know that this is like maybe 3 times a week type thing, if it's like race week or you're at the track, or maybe 10 times a year, because we're always chasing that alignment. And then if you bump it, you gotta recheck everything. Yep, that's what we're doing. OC mobile alignment, Tanner. Long night, but we're getting done now around midnight.
Yes.
First day the Supra was back pretty much, and we're already working on it all day. Supra, you're crazy, but I love you. Alright, we're gonna go to bed now, but I'm gonna first eat this. Don't worry, there's mayonnaise and sriracha. That's all you really need to put on anything you're gonna eat. It'll always taste good. Perfect dipping sauce. Some people probably hate both of those, but I just like it. Don't worry, I'm weird. Okay, so we're gonna go home and then go to bed, but we'll be back at 8 o'clock or 7:30 tomorrow. See you guys tomorrow. I'm tired. Alright, later. So next round is a Pro 2 and Pro 1 round. So we have some stuff to do to Chucky. Okay, so new spark plugs, new filter, change fluids, check rear toe, a little bit more toe in because it's a flat track. No thanks. And Ola and me, his last round, we're noticing he could use a little bit more grip in the rear, mechanical grip, not tire pressure grip. So we're gonna do a little more toe in. I gotta run and grab some more Torco fluids at Torco for this guy. So I'm headed that way, and I'm headed to HPS to get some stuff for Rory's hard lines on the car for his rear mount radiator setup. So the boys are gonna hold down the fort. I am gonna start driving around. Alright, let's do this. Bro. So we're here at HPS. We're picking up some aluminum elbows, a couple couplers for the hard lines, and a couple cars we're building for the rear radiator. It's HPS here, but This is Johnny. He helped us out today. So he's probably a little bit camera shy, but at least you guys get to meet him. So check out HPS. Got some of it on our website, or go to their website if you want anything hose clamp related, or couplers, or even these aluminum elbows. Hey guys, so we got all the Boost Brigade stuff. It's here. It's right here. And there's Nikki.
Hi.
So if you need XL shirts, they're here in stock now too. I already told you guys that, but Boost Brigade shirts and sweatshirts are here, so order them now before they're gone again. And then, what's Will doing here? I see him. Okay, we need to update you guys on this E46 is fully stripped at this by the end of today, down to almost nothing. But besides that, we need to update you on Rory's car. Do you want to see Rory's car? Okay, so since you last saw it, we didn't have, well, we're doing 2 or 3 things since you last saw it. We didn't have the battery box in here. That happened while I was in Washington. So here's the battery box with a battery in there. Whoa. In there, tucked in. We buy a Taylor battery cover box, and then we trim it to fit the surrounding edges of a Supra chassis so that it's sealed off from the driver. And then we will add a little drain to it, because that's part of the rules for FD, is that there needs to be a drain out of there in case your battery dumps liquid. It can't get on the driver if you're upside down. So we'll have that done, but there's that portion of it right now, all squared away. I believe you've already seen all this stuff back here, so that's done. But what we're currently working on getting in place and done correctly is the hard lines that are going to run right here. Exhaust manifold sits here, so you have room under it, which nothing happens on that side of the motor. So we checked out my car a bunch of times and we're like, hey, if we could hardline it to keep the trans tunnel and everything underneath there more open space, and if you were to dirt drop or something bad happen underneath down there, now you cannot hit any of this. Your coolant system is safe. It'll get weld-on bungs here and here, so you'll have your 20, which is water returned back from the radiator, gonna head into the motor. It won't have a straight on there, we're just using that as mock-up. It'll probably have a 90. Then the 16 is coming hot water out of the motor back to radiator. We are using both 1 1/4 inch tubing. The ID of a -20 is right around the same as the 1 1/4, so that's fine with us. The 16's even under, so this 16 is they're both overkill. I guess they're both overkill, guys, but that just accounts for more water, so it'll be okay. The Mazir 55 gallon per minute pump can easily push water through these 2 hoses. We're good to go on that, or these 2 pipes. So we have one space here that's gonna have HPS couplers, so that'll allow for the vibration or a little bit change movement in there that it needs. And we'll have another section here that has HPS couplers, so it'll be not completely rigid where you're gonna get, you know, like a stress fracture over time. This will probably eliminate any stress fractures because we did it this way. And then as this is the chunk of the firewall that goes here. When it goes through there, we're gonna have it bulkheaded similar to how we did this one, where it can remove with that section of tubing. And then back in here, we'll go to weld on AN so that we can have our actual AN lines going here to where the water pump is, and one into the radiator, and then back there. Then we'll have our expansion tank back here that feeds after, we'll have like a bleeder here that goes into expansion, and then the expansion will feed back into the one headed towards the motor. So we have our initial plan all set up, ready to go. So this is pretty exciting, making progress. Rory is gonna stop by I think tomorrow, so we will update you when he's here, hopefully, if he comes by. And then we're still waiting for some plates. We're gonna do the Bink Industries plates here, but we had to change size because we cut his rail back further than how mine is. So we're waiting on those, and then the more plates for the back. We got the Cybon hood and hatch that we're gonna do, build the front end off of and the rear end off of. We're just kind of one step at a time because there's only so much that we can do per time, and we will continue on and update you as stuff happens. So that's it for right now. Then one other surprise for you guys.
Might like coming in and
so today we had a random request. This is Brian, by the way, guys. He does photography. Some really cool stuff. You'll probably have to check it out later.
yeah, it's just Brian on my Instagram, and that's probably it. It's just Brian. That's who it is.
Just Brian?
Yeah, it's actually just Brian.
Okay.
So ITSJUSTBRIAN.
Okay, so
yeah.
check that out. So Dylan told me that he wanted to do a burnout at the shop in his E36, but then he brought it here, and when he gets here, it's the same one we did a burnout in, but then when he gets here, he's like, I want you to do the burnout, which is fine. I like burnouts, right? Okay, so we're back here, but he's gonna do some angle right here. It's kind of scary because there's a few Supras right there, but I know how to do this. It's not going anywhere. Okay, so he's gonna shoot from this way and do some cool stuff this way, so I think we gotta move a little bit of this stuff over here, move Sean's car into the picture, but this could be cool. Alright, we'll video for you guys because we know everyone likes burnouts. Alright, so something happened again with all these people, but you guys are gonna have to wait and look up when he decides to post a picture of when this all happens, and maybe Dylan will post it. You'll post a picture of this at some point, right? Yeah. Okay, so go to Street Fighter LA and check out when he posts a picture, because he's doing like an unveil or something. You'll see. Cool stuff. Yeah. Wow, that was crazy. So
for the gram, baby, do it for the gram.
we had to do another one, he said, so that means I guess we gotta get this one on video.
Without the step, I don't see. God, what do you think about your car?
Dude, that thing is crazy. Being
Yes.
right next to it, like outside of the car, not actually inside the car.
We did it again for some reason. I liked it though. So did DJ. Oh, there's Renee. She came out of her natural habitat. Let's see if I can scare her. Nah, she doesn't need to be scared. Shop's all foggy again. Just the way we like it. Not necessarily, but it's kind of cool when we get smoke just pouring out the back door of your shop from tires. Look, the shop's smoking. Yeah, that's funny. Alright guys, so it's hot today, it's Friday, Joe's at Top Drift practicing. I'll be there tomorrow for judging. Vicha will go with us. We have a one Vicha powered Supra right here. He's making some XRP steel braided lines with black sheathing for ABS delete, and we're gonna do like real clean flush style here. Tee off, go down to the rear brakes down there, and then we'll go run one down here and only one single line up and over to the other side. Real clean like, because Juan is going really far with this car, making everything really clean. He just ordered a big brake kit for it, so we'll have that once they build it, a couple weeks. Give you guys an update. But coming in here, remember Brett? The rotary guy, Brett? Yeah. Okay, so his RX-3 is in Top Gear magazine. That's so cool. That's like a huge magazine to make it into. And it's at the Peterson Museum right now, and then it made it into Top Gear. It's really cool, and if you look really close, there's a RAD sticker right there because we did a lot of cool things to this car. Thanks, Brett.
Thanks, Dan.
Congratulations to Brett. That's really cool.
Brett and DNA Garage.
DNA, Louis at DNA Garage. You can see the stick. He has more stickers of DNA on his. He's probably pretty pumped about this too, Louis is. Alright guys, it's hot. I'll talk to you later.